5150 show. The 5150 show. 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 5150 show. The 5150
Stop being so sensitive, bitch.
You ain't no bad bitch for real. I seen you before you got your ass and titties done.
Is Trina there?
World, are y'all ready? You know what's up when this sound begin. We about to go in. Let's do it.
You ain't never seen no show like this. Cracking jokes and singing we won't miss. 5150 up in this bitch, yeah. You ain't never seen a show like this. Ghetto folks gon' be all in their bliss, trying to make you laugh until you piss, yeah. Cause you ain't never seen no show like this, yeah. 5150
2022, it's on.
I'm about to say some real things. Hit the mic and bring the pain. Cause you ain't never seen no show like this. Yeah.
Testing. We on? Shit, motherfucker. What's up, man? I ain't even know. I just threw this shirt on out the trunk of my car. Fuck y'all.
Oh my God.
I was running late as fuck, man. Hell yeah.
Wow.
Anyway.
Look, I'm still putting on earrings.
What up, y'all? Y'all good? 5150 in the motherfucking house.
Thank God.
Talking this shit about the motherfucking mouth. Man, there's so much shit to talk about going on in this world, man. We got, I've been called an instigator.
Uh-oh. By who?
People who want to find something to say about me.
Oh, the people that need attention.
Shit, I stand on mine. Whatever I say, you know what I'm saying? If I say something wrong, I can admit when I say something wrong. But instigate, you bitch ass niggas. I don't instigate shit, you bitch ass niggas. Call me an instigator to my face. Bitch ass niggas. Corey, you instigating shit. Corey
They
don't.
actually told you, or people have told you that they were saying it?
Well, you know, this the internet, so, you know, we probably gonna get this page, a strike against this one page where this one motherfucker called me an instigator. You know, they want to defame you and act like you ain't on no good shit. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You can say whatever you want to say about me. Just say it over there, motherfucker. Bitch ass niggas. Y'all the motherfuckers who motherfucking like to always smile with motherfuckers and egg bullshit on, man. I don't go for the instigator shit. I don't like instigators. For you to say Corey an instigator makes you an instigator. Because you don't even know me. Anyway, Corey would say something like, oh, what they say?
What?
I was looking at
I
the
don't have
first
my
thing.
glasses on yet, so.
Like Marcus wake up with morning dew on his Anyway, no, it's all good, man. Marcus got wet armpits, my niggas. Marcus armpits ain't about shit. He know that. Everybody know that. He got a gland issue.
Today mine were almost like that.
Well, you know, I knew something was wrong, D. I went in that bathroom after you.
Shut up. I was curling my hair. So
Is that what that smell was?
probably burnt hair.
Yeah, okay. If you say so.
Oh, Lord. I didn't use it, actually. I didn't use the bathroom at all. So it was, it's the burnt hair or... No, that's it. Because all I used was almond oil on my feet and my shoulders. Damn.
That's nice. Anyway, so look. Here goes some more instigation. According to what is out there in the news, less hilarious is so unfunny, people tweet it on other people's pages.
Wait.
You probably ain't heard about this, D. It was a tweet out there about her being one of the most unfunniest comics. But the person who Twitter it was on said, oh, that wasn't me. Somebody who worked for me put that on there.
Oh, wait a second. Okay. So somebody got called out for saying something like that.
We gonna say it in a minute, but I'm laughing. So that means less hilarious is so unfunny, people lose their job to put the word out there.
They probably didn't lose their job. You talking about the person that they blamed it on?
Well, the brother Steve Harvey said that was somebody else who put that out there on his shit.
No.
You know.
You already know how that goes with people that big when they have people running their stuff. You don't do it without the person's authorization.
Right. What up, baby? You can sit down, dog. Hey, look. Look. Let me tell you something, man.
Hey, Kraig.
If the man say he didn't do it, he didn't do it. Kraig, we talking about the tweet
Technically.
that came off Steve Harvey page about less hilarious not being funny.
He didn't hit
Steve said he didn't do it.
He didn't hit enter send.
He was on there Now I got to do a selfie. Steve funny to the motherfucking dog. He was fishing, and he addressed it.
Well, at least he did that.
Steve was not claiming that shit. He said somebody worked for him, did it, and they gonna be fired. But the point I'm trying to make, less hilarious is so unfunny. People getting fired over the shit. You know anything about this, Kraig?
I saw him put out the video. Yep. I didn't know it was over her. I just know he put out the video. I thought that was funny.
I mean, he in the news for a lot of shit that, you know, he said it ain't true. And I can honestly say, I don't wish divorce on no man who has found a way to get some things in this world. It ain't really like divorce is like it's a bitch's chance to act like you ain't shit in front of the world. Like a divorce is devastating to the few percentage of men who find a way, especially brothers. Kraig, you ain't never been married before, have you?
No, hell no. I was engaged for a bit, but nah.
Man, let me tell you something, man.
Look at that.
Yeah, that was in my.
Don't do it, homie.
That was in his 20s, he said.
Don't do it. Don't never get swept off your feet by nothing. You gotta, man, let me tell you something, man. We don't know how to pick winners, dog. We don't. We always wind up settling for the girl we don't want to get away because we put a lot of work in with her.
Shit. Damn, somebody laughed loud over there.
That's the woman we marry in America. The one you just can't stand to see the streets do what they supposed to do to her. So you just be like, man, I'm finna just go and marry her so I don't lose her.
Wow, is that what it is?
That's what marriage is about in America.
Oh, gosh, you're lumping everybody else in there?
I'm saying, like, I've seen it happen to the best of them, man. I've seen it happen to the best of them. I'm not talking about dummies. Matters of the heart, in America, it winds up with mental extortion, where you wind up marrying somebody you ain't got no goddamn business marrying.
Man.
It don't just happen with marriage here in the States. It happened with relationships.
Stupid.
I want to say this because I think this statement is going to kick up some dust, but it's the truth. Gangbangers, pimps, all these men get bad raps in society. But you know who is the worst motherfucker in America? The worst man in America is the one who falls in love easily because he creates a family that ain't shit. Everything about his whole motherfucking shit. Let me tell you something about a simp. A simp will be around an immoral woman and expect all his friends and family to treat her like a queen. And that causes breakdown in society. A cake-ass nigga will be with a bitch you could never be proud of. And that motherfucker will look at his homie like his homie ain't shit if his homie ever say, man, check your girl. Have you ever gone out to dinner with a motherfucking cake-ass nigga and his unchecked bitch? A cake-ass nigga and his unchecked bitch will fuck up the whole restaurant.
The whole vibe, the whole night. It's just,
Bitch who just say and do what the fuck she want to do and don't give a fuck what happened. I'm saying like, yo, man, we are living in some times where a lot of debacles are induced. But one thing about a weak-ass nigga, he gets a pass because it seems like he a nice guy. But really, that motherfucker's presence around a whole bunch of other people will fuck up everything because he got an unchecked bitch on his side. And you know what people would say? Why he say bitch? Them the type of motherfuckers I'm talking about. I'm making a strong point about what's happening in the world and the word bitch get in the way. Nah, man. I'm telling you, man, I got people who can't understand why I won't come around them. And the reason I don't come around them is because it's an animal around them. A wild animal that will say and do whatever. And that motherfucker will be like, cool out, dog. Just let it go. Let her say what she want to say and act like you don't hear her.
That's what he does. That's how he's been coping.
He'll get mad at you for responding to her being disrespectful. I remember one day my brother got mad at me. I was so hurt. My brother was mad at me. He had an untamed bitch named Terry at my mama house. The funky hoe was playing with me. I checked the hoe like a nigga supposed to. That bitch had my brother call me and ask me to apologize. I wasn't even wise then. I was like, what is that bitch on the phone with you? That bitch got you calling me? I'm your brother. Did you check the bitch? The phone sound like this. Wasn't nothing but silence. I know the bitch was listening. Terry, if you watching this show, you a funky bitch. We all worked at Burger King. I told my brother that bitch wasn't shit. We all worked at Burger King. We was little kids. Well, basically like teenagers. We was high school age. This bitch got pregnant by the Caucasian boy who worked at Burger King with us. Even then, I knew that bitch hated niggas. I was like, so out of all us, this bitch got pregnant by a white boy.
Oh. Well, did you guys all mess with her?
I didn't mess with the bitch. My brother was crazy about the bitch. He treated the bitch like she was motherfucking a gift from God.
God.
And this bitch was Soot. Soot should be her name. You know what Soot is? That's some grimy, nothing ass shit.
There's something in that air, in that Burger King air.
What my man say right here, goddammit? Because I'm tired of motherfucking being around niggas who ain't got no control over the bitch. What up, 5150, I'm a young brother. Want to send y'all some cold beats to use on the show. What's a good email to send them to? Me and my pops are big fans of the show. Respect, how you say that?
Is it Faison? Oh, he spelled it different. Yeah, Faison.
I ain't never seen it spelled like that.
That's
Respect, Lil Faison. Mm-hmm. We'll get at you. But I'm saying, like, Darlene, you a woman.
Yes.
You on a male show, a male-driven show. Mm-hmm. But I'm saying to you, it ain't if. When you was around your friend, wait a minute. When you was around your man, friend, your man's homie, and the disrespectful bitch was with them, did you ever have to check the bitch?
Did I?
I'm asking you.
I mean, I have had moments. That's not the only moment. But yes, I have pulled people to the side and tried to cool it out. You know what I'm saying? Because I know that at the time my dude was about to do something and it was not going to be cool. You know what I'm saying? Like it was going to make the situation even worse to me. So I've tried to intervene and cool it out, you know what I'm saying, with the person. But in some of the other situations, I have seen their guy get like, check them, take her to the side or take her outside and check them. But it seemed to happen over and over again with the same two.
The nigga
and we're talking like 17 years that I knew these people, these couples, and yet they stayed with these people and it was the same drama.
The man who protects the out-of-pocket bitch, most of the time don't even be a coward, except when it comes to her.
But he stayed
I
with
know
her.
niggas who done fought Rottweilers barehanded. Be scared to check a bitch they fucking with. If a man be around a bitch and start loving the bitch because he's simply around the bitch, that's a simp. That nigga is a problem. It's niggas who fall in love with bitches just because they get some attention from the bitch. Your love is easy, nigga. Your love ain't worth shit. Any woman that you choose and put in the front of you and your family, like if you marry a woman, they say you're supposed to put her in front of everything. So you telling me you will marry a bitch that ain't shit and put her in front of the people that put in work and really love you, this is common, but nobody talks about it. I don't see motherfuckers on Oprah Winfrey talking about the cake-ass motherfucking man. They talk about the man who don't obey or the man who cheat, which ain't shit. We ain't gonna stop fucking hoes. Can we say that on the mountaintop? But what the problem is, we don't never check the nigga who won't check his bitch no more.
Right.
Because it be our homeboy. It be our brother. It be somebody we don't really want no problems with. But we will allow him to bring this bitch around us and fuck up everything. I didn't have motherfuckers, I told them, man, I can't be around you when
I
you're
was
around
just
her.
going to say that.
I didn't have motherfuckers. Hey, man, look, I'm sorry, man. I just can't be around. That motherfucker chose the bitch.
Yeah, and you rarely get to see your people. And that the person might have some good qualities about them and you think they're cool and you want to still be friends with them,
Right.
like the dude.
Them is the type of niggas that
You
be
can't.
calling bitches they best friends.
Can a bitch be your best friend?
Hell no, she can't.
Any man with a female best friend is a cake-ass nigga. The only way she could be your friend is after you fuck her and you decide we could still talk after that. Why the fuck you gonna motherfucking make a woman your friend when goddammit she got a pussy that's probably throbbing, waiting to get knocked down, and when she give you the pussy, she gonna talk shit about you for taking the pussy.
Yeah, that's real shit.
I mean, follow the average nigga down the street when he walking with his bitch. The bitch running. That nigga obey a bitch.
I can't.
A bitch that come from nothing, has never established nothing. I'm talking about real talk right here. Look at my brother. I hate to call him out, but I can't stand watching that bitch disrespect him. They are saying this man might be one of the best point guards in the history of the NBA. His name is Mr. Curry.
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
When you see that woman talk, if you a man, you cringe. You be like, oh my God, look what he live with. That bitch hate him. But Mr. Curry, you might get mad at me for saying this, but look, you know different than most of the men I know. Most of the men I know is around a bitch that has no respect for them at all. Bitches will start talking to a nigga before the nigga even introduce you to the bitch. It'll be your woman will start off talking to me. Then me, I'm gonna look at you, and you be like this with your head down. I'm like, oh, this goof ass shit.
You find
I'm
out.
just not the type of nigga who be fucking everybody, bitch. If I know you, it's hard for me to fuck your bitch. And there's a lot of motherfuckers who, bitch, I can fuck. But it's hard for me to fuck your bitch if I know you. I ain't say if I don't know you. Now, if I don't know you, ain't no telling what I'll do. But if I know you, I could never fuck Kraig, bitch. I couldn't do it. Even if the pussy was delivered
You safe, Kraig. You safe, man.
on a skillet,
I was worried for
Woo.
a second. Boy.
I could never
Whoa.
fuck a woman that I know
You
is
always be
Kraig
looking at
girl.
her.
Now, what about if Kraig ain't with her no more? It's hard for me to fuck him then.
I'm the same way.
It's hard. I can't. Damn, you got affiliation with that nigga. Now, I ain't saying it's impossible for me to fuck
I
a
knew
bitch
that
that
was
used to fuck
coming.
with a nigga. I ain't saying that. I'll be a lying-ass motherfucking nigga.
But we talking about that was with a motherfucker, not a bitch that you just
Yeah,
fucking on.
just a fly-by night, right? Just
Yeah.
like a
Kraig,
serious.
I'm close enough to you where I could say this. If it's a bitch you used to fuck with, I probably won't be able to fuck.
Yeah, I'm the same way. I think
Now, Phil!
Oh!
you gotta go to the cemetery.
I'm fucking with Phil. I'm fucking with Phil. But, no, if I'm not close to you, I could pull it. I ain't gonna lie. And if a nigga say he can't pull it, I'm not saying, I want to make this clear. If it's a dude I have met before, not somebody I hang with, but if I met you before, I could still fuck you, bitch. But if I'm in your presence at times, it's hard for me to fuck your bitch. I almost did it one day, though. It was this bitch I wanted to fuck her so bad. So bad. I felt bad. I tried to get some pussy from that bitch. Because the bitch showed me her pussy. That's what got me. Pussy was beautiful. God damn, her pussy looked good. And I tried to get it. I ain't even gonna lie. I'll never say the nigga name. Fuck y'all. And the bitch said no.
Is that right?
She showed me the pussy to see would I do it. I gave in to the desire. The sinful heifer sent my soul downward.
Oh, man. You talking about Shirley from What's Happening Now?
You stupid. You dumb.
I can't fuck bitches with big upper bodies like that. I don't give a fuck how fat the bitch is down low.
Yeah.
But if she got a big upper body, goddammit, I can't do it. The Teddy Ruxpin shit ain't working on this
No,
end.
it don't work. The pH balance be off.
Just because she big up top?
It's dripping downward in a weird way that God don't like, so they pussies be foul.
Right.
They hit a bodybuilder bitch, man.
It triggered a pussy in the frustration mode.
Yeah, man. Yeah, it does. Shout out to her, man. Yeah, it don't be right, man. But they can have little if they can have little booties and not be big up top, and they be having some fire.
Oh yeah?
Little booties not big up top.
The little.
That's your
V shape.
experience?
Yes.
What the hell?
But if they big up top,
Tasmanian built bitches.
yeah.
Oh my God.
I know what you talking about.
You guys are
I had one of them too. God damn it, them legs. Well, let me shut up.
Yeah.
Oh, that's not nice.
What they
No,
say?
I'm not gonna repeat it.
You can repeat
They
it.
mentioned a woman. No, she's so sweet.
Nah, but I'm saying, man, we live in a society where we are all pimped by a bitch who got the heart of a nigga we love.
Right. That's crazy.
That ain't cool, man. That ain't cool. We got to start recognizing that, man. I think the solution would be two people come to him instead of you. Because if you come by yourself, he going to act like you don't know what you talking
Like
about.
a mini intervention.
Yeah. We got to be like, we got to talk to you about your girl when she around us.
When is it okay for a nigga to make a deal with a bitch? Because a lot of these niggas be making deals with bitches. And,
To just live or be taken care of or have the girl.
and that be the problem. You can't peace treaty with a lesser army.
she got leverage.
I don't understand, Craig. Make sure you make that clear when you say,
You can't treaty with a lesser army in the world when the stronger army always leads the interaction. You feel what I'm saying?
Because he's gonna be like, what y'all got?
So
for him?
sometimes these niggas make deals with women because they don't understand their strength. So what if it's somebody that's already done made a deal with a chick, but then they watch this show and they start realizing, oh shit, I'm the nigga he talking about. What? How do I become a better motherfucker? What do I do?
well, I don't think I would say 80% of the time, they're not capable of being a better motherfucker. Do you know how many men die
Miserable.
with a bitch on their side that don't even fuck with them?
Right.
Try to reverse that. You can't. If a nigga come home to you every day, he fuck with you. Don't judge him off other
necessarily.
bitches
Now
he
that-
fucking.
Well,
If a man come home to you every night, he fuck with you. Cause we got options out here. I'm talking about even the bustest niggas got options. If that nigga come home every night, he fuck with you for real.
That's real shit.
oh my God.
You can't think of a scenario when a man don't fuck with you for real if he come home every night. Why he come home to you every night?
Right.
Especially if you got a man who out here and he got some things. Got some things meaning not rich, just a man who could take care of himself.
Right.
And he come back to you and the little 2 kids you kept. That motherfucker fuck with you for real.
I think a lot of people too. The problem is they just get too comfortable
Right.
and they're lazy to make that next move, and so they just stay in what they feel is, even though it's they're uncomfortable, but they're comfortable. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
it's an oxymoron type situation. It's like they're gonna stay with what's familiar.
I agree 100%.
So I don't think they come home just because they really care for you. I think a lot of majority of those situations is the opposite.
What did NY Bully say? You hear this?
The NY
Corey was
bully.
preaching about since my brother married a dishwasher built snow bunny broad that I had to yoke up for getting in my mom's face, and he acts like we was all supposed to get along after that.
Oh, he stayed with the broad. See, that's how you lose family. That's
This
how you
bitch, if she ran up in your mama face, you know how she treat him.
Oh yeah.
But you almost have to just let people go like that if they can't. Yeah,
But
you
that's
can't-
his fault.
That's who fault?
The nigga who just typed to his brother.
Right, it's his brother's fault, right?
Yeah,
What you gonna do when your brother is around a motherfucking ain't shit bitch and that motherfucker choose her over the army that showed him love, has put in work with him?
Yeah.
What do you do? Everybody go away.
Yeah.
He a lost cause sometimes. If you've already tried, what if you tried? Let me see.
Man,
I'm doing a show
Maybe yoked up
September
again.
9th
Okay.
in the Chicago Theater. I hope my brother show up.
Oh, that's
Shit, I'll be lying if I said I hope other people come. I'll be a lying motherfucker. But I hope my brother show up. I'm putting pressure on him to let him know. Homie, I'm the motherfucker that got you back. Nigga.
Oh, I hope
I'm
he
the
does too.
motherfucker that got you back. If I thought the bitch had you back, I wouldn't say this. You are something to do, nigga. Something to run. Ain't no bitch gonna ever tell me where the fuck I can't go.
That's real.
Yeah.
Unless that bitch is taking care of my life. Even if the bitch was paying my rent and everything, the bitch still can't tell me where I can't go. You can advise me not to go over the bitch who suck dick better than you house, bitch. That don't mean I'm not gonna go.
Yeah. Hey, you know what, man?
What happened? I'm sorry.
Nothing. I was trying to nail to.
You know, you got to keep a bitch on a can't-do mission, man. The problem
Please
with a lot of
explain
these
that.
niggas, man, is they let bitches fester and just exist with nothing to do. Anything she does is never good enough. We almost had it, baby, but we got to try it. You got to keep her on a can't-do mission, because if not, she's going to take those powers that you should be harnessing for the good of both of you guys, and she's going to use those powers to try to destroy you, because it's human nature to hate things that are stronger than you, because you can't do what you want around things that are stronger than you. So you got to keep a bitch on a can't-do mission, man. If you're not doing it, if every time you walk out the house, she trying to go where you going, you don't have her on a can't-do mission.
And you have, and those that didn't establish certain ways to begin with from the giddy up, and you stayed showing them certain things, and they get used to it. It's like you're spoiling people. So if you didn't check the people right off the bat, or you weren't clear about what you want in that relationship from the giddy up, you're gonna run into problems. So if you never checked them and it waited too long, and now all of a sudden you can't do it. Sometimes
But
you
see,
can't.
D,
It's
I'm
too
gonna
deep.
tell you, I ain't trying to disagree with you to be mean, but I want you to know this. I think it's unfair that you, the girl, and you had to hear this shit raw like this. But I gotta tell it. Darlene Ortiz,
Go ahead.
I believe that most women are fucking insane.
We already know that you do, that you believe that.
The whole time you around a woman, the day you forget you are having a conversation with an insane human being is when you fall behind in the relationship.
Here he goes.
The day you treat her as your equal, you have fallen behind. You were taught to act like this is a partnership. I got a clip of Michelle Obama talking about her and Barack. And if you study that clip, you will see that bitch run him. That bitch said something about her 70-40 or he. She said her 70-30. She said, or maybe he's 60-30. Everything she said about that man was beneath her. I could break the clip down. She made sure you understood indirectly she runs shit. And when your woman is in charge of the relationship, that means her pussy belong to the game. And I explain why I say that. This is why her pussy belong to the game. Because y'all ain't gonna make it. If she runs shit, it take a spineless man to leave it in that condition. Who the fuck? I believe my neighbor downstairs, his wife runs shit. I remember he used to knock on my door talking about we too loud upstairs. And I noticed. I was like, hey man, this motherfucker
Thank
be
you,
running
Abe.
up here on my motherfucking porch to talk about I'm loud and shit. Where his wife at? Cause she always there with him. One day, when he knocked on the door, I moved him out the way. I looked off the porch and she was looking up there like a guard dog. I was like, man, you better get downstairs to your motherfucking wife and do what the fuck she talking about. I don't give a fuck if it's a jamboree going on in this motherfucker. Don't knock on my door again. I was like, this motherfucker getting sent off by his wife. That's some dangerous shit,
Hell
though.
yeah.
How did you know though that he was getting sent off by his wife?
Cause I was just wondering all the time. Like every
Or he
time I
didn't want
see
it
her,
to
she be like, "Hi." I'm like, how this bitch like me and he don't?
Hi.
It's that phony shit.
I can't with this one.
Wait a minute, a bitch hello is a fuck you. When a bitch say hello, that means fuck you.
Dang, Corey, you really think? Oh.
Darlene, I done already put you to the test
Already-
before. I asked you. Name
And then
3 good-hearted bitches you
and
know.
I already know once we start Navy right away you just it's pointless. It's pointless. It's like a setup at this point. Like if I try to say anything to the man, he'll just tear it apart. Can't say anything. So it's pointless. I
Think
don't
so?
even- Yep. I already know so. This is a trap.
Somebody say happy wife, happy life.
It's
Shit.
a trap.
Happy wife, suck a nigga.
Yeah,
I'm
'cause
saying, man, it's easy to act like something wrong with Corey or Corey better or whatever the fuck you talk about. I'm just saying, when I go out with people, the reason niggas don't do that to each other, because niggas kill each other.
Right.
When you got a bitch ass nigga in the group, it eventually it turns to fisticuffs. We fight. Fuck that bitch ass nigga. Nah. But a woman, hey man, I saw this podcast, man. This bitch act a goddamn fool in this podcast with everybody. And ain't nobody checked the hoe.
Oh,
They actually kept letting her behavior go. What's the name of the hoe?
Is it somebody's girl?
Brittany Rayner.
The chick that
You
was talking
got
about-
to see this shit. It's a room full of men. Actually, 2 of the motherfuckers look like they on the Backdoria side of the
Oh.
game. Because them the podcasts
I don't know what you're talking about. I
they
have to
get
look it up.
sponsored all the time. All them big sponsored podcasts, it's a reason for that.
They all
They on
get
the
it.
Backdoria side of the game. I'm not saying all of them. I'm saying most of them. The face towels stinking in that house. That's what I'm trying to say. But I'm saying, back to the brawl. Man, this brawl threw a bottle at motherfucker.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Yeah,
This
shit.
bitch started yelling. This bitch, that's the hoe. Hey, cut them people off there, man. The dancer, bro. Who's that?
Yeah, we don't want to get in.
Anyway, the hoe, look the shit up. The whole act of fool
Throwing.
to the point where it got violent.
What?
The bitch threw something. Everybody gave the hoe a pass. People be like, Corey, when you gonna let me do your podcast? Man, I don't want no trouble up here, man. I don't want no trouble up here. Women, you already know you don't know how to motherfucking conduct yourself when shit don't go your way. Niggas, you was raised by a bitch. You ain't got no etiquette, motherfucker. Shit gonna go bad. You gonna try to be slick. You gonna smile with me. You gonna talk to me like I'm a fucking idiot. And then when you get your way, I'm gonna see who the fuck you really are. It's been done 1,000,000 times in society.
Man.
That's why I'm a loner. I be by myself. The fuck, nigga? You gonna pull it? No, man, I ain't like that. They gonna pull it, dog. They can't help it. It's envy along with no discipline. He envy what you doing, and he ain't got no discipline. You bring these niggas around you, whether it's the podcast, the garage where y'all drinking, it don't matter. That nigga gonna cut up at your shit. Now here's where women take advantage of their gender. Nobody could knock the shit out the bitch because they didn't want to get a case.
Right.
But some niggas will knock the shit out of the bitch. You throw a bottle at me, goddamn.
Hey, you can't do that.
That bitch threw a bottle twice and was kicking the table. Like the bitch dared somebody to do something.
What? Let a man act like that. That's crazy, boy.
She punked out everybody in that room.
That's wild. I never even heard of that.
I mean, motherfuckers do it for likes, maybe. Maybe
Maybe.
the likes are good enough for you
Well,
to
who's
be
gonna like that?
disrespected.
I mean, the action, sure, people are interested in seeing it, but who wants that? I wouldn't want that for myself. I can't believe she's.
Yeah, they
How old is she?
old enough to get body slammed.
Okay.
Yeah.
Darlene gonna be mad at me, but I seen Darlene do it. She just didn't do it to that extent. I'm saying, like, when women...
I did it. I've acted like that.
Trust me, when women get upset, they lose control.
You just said women like it's all women.
Darlene,
I'm
I'm telling you, I got love for you, but when
Please
you
tell
get
me whenever
upset,
oh no,
I've seen you do the same thing that girl did, just not as extreme.
Whoa. I would like an example, seriously, because I'll tell you right now.
I really believe you don't know.
I don't.
really do.
I don't. I move in super when some shit is about to go down, and I know I move in silence. I'll do it. I'll
You what? You'll do it?
No. I'm not saying I didn't say that behavior. I'm saying I will protect myself, and I'll do some things, but you won't even know.
I honestly believe that women don't even know they insane. You could give a woman hardcore evidence to be like, this is you, look at that. And she will still say, that ain't what I did. I've done it before. Because I'm an OG. I've tried to have logical conversations with women. And what I'm telling you is, it's very rare that you can have a logical conversation with a woman. It's just a matter of time for cuckoo come out of it.
Anything
they blow their lid
when they when they disagree with you. To you, everything then becomes crazy.
Say that again?
I said to you when they disagree, or you just can't go. Okay, well that's your beliefs. That's what you want. Everything to you becomes them being crazy.
I love the fact that you are trying to keep it together right now. That is so
we already know
special.
we already know that's what you do. That's why you got upset when they called you instigator. But anyway, we know
They
that's
got
what you
upset.
do.
Yeah, I did get upset. I'm called an instigator.
Sure
I'm not an instigator.
That's crazy that you don't see that you've had those moments.
That's what people have to say to try to find a way to get attention from me, because other than that, I won't give them attention.
And they did. It got your goat, as they say.
Yes, they did, D. They got my goat. They did. But I don't talk over people to make sure they don't finish their sentence. I'm saying that is a common trait of 98% of the women born here in America. Talk over you so that you don't land the points you're trying to land. Never being heard out. That's just a way of living in America. You're not gonna be heard out. She's not gonna hear you out. I don't care if you put her kids that ain't even your kids through college. They still don't give a fuck about what you talking about.
E-Dub says, I like a little crazy. You know what, E-Dub?
I agree,
Funny.
100%.
All the niggas who choose bitches off looks
Thank
and
you,
shit like
Selena.
that, that make me, that's why I be by myself. I know I'm different. I know that I'm like, damn, I just fuck up they shit. Nigga got that bitch around him because she cute. The bitch is an awful person, but she look good. A nigga like that, I don't care if you my brother, friend, whatever. If you got an awful bitch that's cute around you, I don't want to be around you.
What you think about women going through your phone?
Women or girls?
Well, woman you dating, get out the shower seeing your phone.
You, man, you bet something's wrong with you for continuing to be with her.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
At this point in life, this old, and you're gonna have a.
Craig.
That's why I said girl, not woman.
If they not going through your phone, they going through receipts that you got.
Right.
They going through your car thing. All of them can't help but research your happiness.
That's real shit.
They research your happiness and bring it back to you like you ain't shit for that. Is this a hotel room key? You be like, yes, that's a hotel room key. You was with a bitch? I'm with you though.
Right.
Fuck what you doing with me. How dare you be happy with another hoe? I'm saying it ain't.
That's fun.
It ain't just a phone.
That's a wild
A
lifestyle.
phone is obvious though.
Yeah, that's the easy.
That's
What's up, baby?
That's a
The
wild.
phones,
Hey.
when they go through your phones, that's an adrenaline rush for most of them. But them the amateur average bitches. It's bitches out here who go through that what's that company where they can go through your whole history on the internet? They
mean, like
check
a background search?
They do all that shit.
What'd you say?
A phone ain't shit. A phone ain't nothing but him getting a video from I remember I sent a pussy to another bitch and it wasn't her pussy. I fucked up. I say, remember you sent this motherfucker to me?
Hey, she was like, whose bumps are these?
She said, what is this? I was like, you know what that is. Then I looked. I was like, oh, this ain't even her pussy. God damn. I would never send nobody else's pussy to somebody else on purpose. I'm not that kind of nigga.
At this point, I don't know if we believe that.
I would never send another pussy to another woman on purpose. That was an accident. I am ashamed of that. Now, all pussy pictures are marked with a name on it in my phone. So that don't happen again. I had a lot of beige pussies in my phone at one time. I had to mark them.
Pussy pics are the best, man.
Pussy pics are the best?
Hell yeah, man. Well, lonely
Not
nights.
when you don't know who they belong to. That's a problem. That's like one too many.
You got to make them do extra shit, like spit on their pussy, though.
Oh, ooh,
You know what I mean?
Oh,
That way, when you see her face in the oh, this ain't her.
Right.
You almost got myself.
Yeah. I got one girl, she an expert at cutting her head off. She show her whole body, but that head be off.
Smart girl.
She wear a turtleneck so
Smart
she can line up right.
Smart girl. Shake the turtle, pull it over her head.
What about clip pits? You in the clip pits yet? Clip pictures?
What's that?
You know, bitches be having big clits now.
Now? What do you mean now?
I like all kinds of pussy.
Like it's
Big
so-
clits. Yeah.
Especially the ones that got
Like it's
hair
in.
on it.
Yeah.
Bald pussies
Wait,
are very weird to me.
Hair on the
right.
clit?
Bald, why bald pussy's weird.
There's no hair on
It's
that.
weird. I had a girl, she got the taco meat type pussy hair, and she lined it up with that little landing strip right there.
That's
I
funny.
was like,
You be
this
messing with
bitch
the
got a shish
Sasquatches.
kebab of hair.
He got the Sasquatch
Little-
squad.
But all pussy, all different colors, all the shit is beautiful to watch. Just like girls, there's some girls who like dick pics.
Yeah, they love the motherfucker. I don't send them.
Crazy
Thank
than a
God,
motherfucker.
Craig.
Fuck all that.
Don't, Craig.
Well, I send pictures of dicks all over the country.
He did tell us before.
Most
though,
of
that
the
he was
time it ain't
using-
my
I
dick.
was gonna say he was saying that he would get it from the.
I'm coming out with a with clothing for the dick. A Dixedo. It's a sock.
This
A
nigga stupid.
tuxedo. Who's your
It's a
model?
sock
Marcus with his suits.
It's a sock with a tuxedo on it. Sending out Dixitos.
Nigga, you stupid.
Speaking of suits, where's Marcus at?
Oh man.
Somebody say, speaking of suits, where Mark is at. Marcus will be here next week, man. What the fuck? Motherfuckers be on their shit, doing what the fuck they gotta do.
Hell yeah.
You dig what I'm saying? Wait a minute. What that motherfucker say? What was the last one say? Who gave $50? Motherfucker, give me. You look like an Atlanta. Oh, fuck it. I couldn't see it.
Oh, it's moving too fast.
An Atlanta youth pastor.
Oh.
Fuck you, introvert,
Introvert.
rock stars photography.
You got it.
What the man who gave the half a yard say? We
J-Bad.
appreciate you, J-Bad. If you take a woman serious, it is important to know her body count. If so, how many bodies is too many in today's standard? In today's standard, man, I'm just saying it goes by age. It goes by age.
She 20, she didn't have at least 20 bodies. That's moderate. If she 30, she didn't have at least 70.
Okay, I can smoke a bag.
40, she 100 plus. 50, she'd be at least 200 dicks. That's a moderate woman.
By the time a bitch is 40, she normally have to move out of the city she grew up in. Her pussy is polluted
That's over. That's
with all of the
that's
commoners
crazy, Corey.
That's real shit, though.
on her side of town. Proof,
Ooh,
look,
that went by fast.
look, proof is these new young girls who rapping and motherfuckers is actually going to the concert.
Yeah, I don't understand female rappers.
Like, what's her name?
Which one?
Sexy Red and Suki Hana. Is that their name?
Those two. Mm-hmm.
I am not hating. That was
me.
awful lyrics. The lyrics they dropped ain't no shit that a nigga want a motherfucker be at a concert listening to, is it?
They go. Those concerts be sold out. So
I think they able to AI rap music because rap music ain't shit now.
and it's
Do
gonna.
you think AI can motherfucking mimic James Brown? Do you think AI can do what Michael Jackson used to do in his prime? See, there used to be people worth the ticket to go see because them motherfuckers was bad. You give me a motherfucking rapper that's worth buying a ticket to go see other than to stand around and look at bitches and niggas you winking at. I don't know somebody who put on a show. Like, I go somewhere, I want to see, okay, if you all lyricists, if you a lyricist like that, okay, you got to be a bad motherfucker. But we be freestyling motherfucking better songs than these niggas be producing.
Right.
We ain't wrote down shit. Do you really think, dog, I'm telling you, man, I don't rewriting this shit. I don't ever brag on it because
Well,
I know
I
it
do.
ain't.
I need help. Well, I do. I need a little.
Well, you
help.
can't see. But I'm saying, like, these rappers, man, I'm going to tell you, what's the nigga named Future? They've been running with his style for about 10 years now. He started a style that a lot of these motherfuckers started to run with. That's my opinion.
Yeah.
I mean, anybody disagree, please tell me. because
Humming. Yeah,
Right,
yeah,
I just, I mean,
Humming.
the man, y'all all should send Future a check. Most of you rappers. I'm saying you mainstream rappers that's getting played because if you really know what's happening, the reason you making it is because the record company chose you. They want that shit out there. If a motherfucker got a great album, but it ain't about the sucker shit, then he ain't gonna get no motherfucking money.
That's real shit. Yeah.
That's how it's been going. lately.
Everything we motherfucking are able to put our hands on is provided by the wicked people. Groceries, music. What? What do you think that you got out here that's good for you? What's good for you? The 5150 show.
Ooh,
Other than that,
ooh.
I don't know what's out here that's motherfucking good for you, man. I mean, maybe I'm forgetting somebody in my own motherfucking stuck up mind state right now. But I'm saying, like, dog, you want to go to the movies? You want to go watch some movies? It's not going to be no deep shit at the movies. These motherfuckers in the DC universe are trying to create superheroes, and it's whack. These motherfuckers had a little gay Mexican boy call himself the Beetle. Didn't nobody go see that shit. Ain't no coincidence he had a whole bunch of things sticking up out of him that he want to stick in people.
I didn't even know it was out. I was like, what is that?
Is
I was like, yeah, I didn't know what it was.
You ain't even heard of it, have you?
I
Craig?
barely heard about it. Yeah.
Man, let's go to the movies and show me something that's good. Show me a good movie that's out right now. I didn't see Oppenheimer.
That was
pretty
pretty
good.
deep. Yeah, that was good.
Y'all liked it?
I liked it, yeah.
It was entertaining.
I'm gonna have to go and watch it.
It's
'Cause
deep though. It's long, and you just
what out here can you get that's good?
documentaries. I mean, that's what I go. But I don't. Not the theater. That's a different story,
Documentaries,
you're right.
yeah, that's
At the theater,
different.
that's different.
They'll
You
give
gotta-
you some truth in documentaries.
Yeah, the theater. Golly, yeah, that's.
That's the last movie I seen. Oppenheimer.
Somebody say MC Hammer was the only rapper that gave you a show. Very true. And they used to be mad at him because he had a show. The whack niggas with the nursery school rhymes. MC Hammer had a show. He was worth going to see. That motherfucker had a whole bunch of people up there getting paid that he was helping in his own community. If you know this, I heard the motherfucker was a good nigga to the point where Boys to Men was on tour and they was on the bus. MC Hammer let them fly in his plane. He felt bad for him. Y'all want to go? Come on, man. You ain't got to get on the bus. Them Them niggas was on that motherfucking Greyhound. Pour the wine. Get your goof ass out of here, nigga.
Make a wish.
Talk about MC Hammer. MC Hammer got jets, nigga. Put on a show, nigga. I want to go to a show and see a nigga do something. I don't want to go to the show.
Rhymes got a pretty good show.
Do we? I never saw it.
Ludacris, one of the best.
I haven't seen
Ludacris, one of the.
Ludacris.
Ooh, I saw a concert with.
You notice y'all saying old school rappers,
That's
though.
true.
Yeah.
That is true. You're right.
I was
You're
talking
right.
about these new school niggas who stand up there with 4 niggas that ain't even doing nothing with their pants sagging and they ass out.
T.I. show was all right.
Oh, that's true. So, but then again, that's still kind of back. That's still kind of far back. But
My personal favorite is Ice Cube. He dope to watch in person.
Oh, yeah?
speaking of shows, can I say something this weekend? If you guys are in LA, well, they're performing all weekend, but there's a good show coming up. Baby Daddy's on it, and it's interesting because it's LL, Ice-T, The Roots, and like a couple other groups at the Forum. So if you're in LA, I'm going. I was invited.
That's called a Geritol Jam, right?
Very funny. Hey, get it in if you want to see them before this, because everybody's getting up there in age. So
I'm fucking with you. If
Yeah.
I was in town, I'd go see it.
exactly, no, it's
Corey, have you seen the video of dude at his girl's job crying like a bitch because she broke up with him? I love you, Corey Holcomb, San Bernardino.
yeah.
I have never seen the video of the dude at his girl's job crying because she broke up with him.
But why is he on the internet? I mean,
It's a video that surfaced that I was really tripping on. It was a video, it was out, it was hot for a little while, but now people playing it again about when some girl asked this dude to marry him and he left with her friend.
wait.
And the girl father tried to fight him.
Oh, wow. I ain't seen that one.
Let me make sure I say it again so people can understand.
Yeah, because I.
Some girl on her knees, like she's trying to get this dude to marry him.
Wait,
Marry
she's
her.
asking him to marry her.
Yes, that's what I think. The dude looked at her friend, according to what was said in the video. Him and her friend got up. He grabbed her hand and walked out of the reception area or whatever it was. And the girl father, who he turned down, was trying to fight dude saying, "I'll kill you."
Oh, wow. And that wasn't a friend? It wasn't her sister?
Whoever it was, they knew each other. And I'm just saying, it's like, you need to be yelling at your daughter. Saying, "Oh, who is this dude? This dude, this could never happen to you again.
Right.
You can't be out here falling in love with motherfuckers that ain't fucking with you like that."
Oh, I found it.
But he tried to fight the dude. What, you found the video?
Yeah, it's from 2021.
Yeah. I mean, I'm saying, it's like, yo, it's like, this is society, man.
Yeah.
The true bad guys or the true fools do not get the heat they supposed to get.
Yeah, 100%.
But, I mean, it's, my bad, go ahead.
No,
Because
most women is oversexed, though. So that type of shit gonna happen. You know what I mean? Like, I think, back in the day, they used to make women wait till they got married to have sex. And I think one of the purposes of that was to break the bond.
this looks like, I'm sorry, is this the video?
Yep, there it is.
Because, see, like, this look like it's produced.
Yeah, that looked like a Hollywood
That was it.
Yeah. Yeah, no, that video is produced. That video is
Well, I mean,
produced.
they're at an event.
When you turn the sound down, you can see that video is produced. You can tell by the way the cameraman moving.
Well, they are trying to catch a
Nigga got some
moment, too,
training,
so I
that
don't
nigga in
know.
the union.
Well, you know what I'm
Some
saying?
SAG
Like, they're trying to
certified
catch
left turn.
Interesting.
But no, but sex is supposed to break the bond between the daughter and the father. So when a woman finds a man that she fuck with, she's not supposed to be fucking at all until she get married. And and then when they decide to consummate the sex, him fucking her is supposed to take that bond away from her father and place it on him. You know what I'm saying?
But let me ask you a question, brother. Because this is important. I'm gonna put you on the spot a little bit, but
let's do it.
we both need to answer this, including D.
Yeah.
Do you really think a woman is supposed to wait until she's married to have sex?
Okay. If we want to have healthy relationships, yes.
And that's a great concept.
But obviously that shit is a
Yeah.
fantasy. But dick is supposed to encourage a woman to focus on a nigga. But if she is fucking a lot of niggas, her focus keeps shifting from nigga to nigga to nigga to nigga. So now she got 20 focuses instead of one.
Brilliant. Well put.
Very well put, yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
thanks, man. Appreciate it.
Darlene,
Makes sense. Yeah.
is motherfuckers supposed to wait? Are you supposed to wait until you married before you
Sound-
start sleeping with men, D?
Sounds great, and that's what I was, told when you were a youngin'. But again, when you hit puberty and then you start making up your own mind, stuff starts to go. And I didn't say awry, because you know what I'm saying. Like stuff starts really messing with the little young teenagers, girl and guys, and then out goes, what you've really been taught. And especially if parents and people split up and you're no longer that close to certain people to guide you like that, yeah, it can go, as they say, left. You know what I'm saying? For everybody.
I think that
That's why it's rare when you hear those stories that it's kind of special. You go, oh, look at...
if hoes are in check, society moves better. I believe that. If hoes are in check, society moves better. But this is what we have to be realistic about. God put too many hoes
Here we go.
on this planet
That's a good one.
for people to do right while they're alive. Bust down bitches are in abundance. How are you gonna expect a woman with a throbbing monkey who watched niggas come in and out her mama room as she grew up
Why is it throbbing?
to do right by that thing? It's not gonna happen. I don't even expect women to wait till they married to start fucking. I think you need to get woe out while you young. And then later in life, ladies, find a cake-ass nigga that's happy to have you. But while you young, get it all out. Help the basketball team in their home games.
And I don't recommend...
Find out what it's like to have to take pills for 2.5 weeks while you're young.
And I don't recommend neither man or woman getting married or getting with somebody else when they have children. In other words, like finish raising them kids.
I agree.
But those so-called, when people say blended families, I don't believe in it. The percentage is way too high, even more so for those couples not being able to make it. There's just too much drama, too much interception. So
If you ask women, or if they like that if women could be exposed for their bodies, it wouldn't be a proud bitch in America. Most women lie about their body count.
100%.
They do not want you to know how many nights they say, fuck it, go on here, dig it out.
oh my God.
They don't want you to know that because they know they will be judged. Nigga like me, I don't care where your pussy been before I met you. I know you ain't
That's
shit.
a lie.
I'm trying to save you.
That is a lie. He's already no.
I don't care where your pussy been before I get with you. I know how you get down.
See? There you go. So no matter what.
If I fucked you,
gonna have that
you
thought.
easy.
Whoa, there you go.
I ain't put no effort into no bitch. You think I'm really finna motherfucking go out here and court some random bitch come off the street?
Nah.
That shit ain't how it happened, goddamn it.
Nah, hell no.
Motherfucker, you got to be something special for me to court you. For me to put some effort into you, goddamn it.
Court you. Oh, court. I didn't even know. Oh, that's so cute.
I'll sit outside a bitch house for a month just to see how she really do.
Is that your version of courting? Because you just use the word court. So I was like, oh.
What? You don't know how a bitch move till you sit outside her house.
That's creepy. Come on now.
It is creepy, but if a bitch talking about she want to be serious with me, I'm going to be like, okay, let me see who the bitch is. Let me take a month out of my life just to see who this bitch is. You ever follow the bitch? You ever follow the bitch, Kraig?
Here we go again.
I've never followed a
Thank
bitch.
you. Oh my
You ain't
God.
never followed
Please
a
don't
bitch?
No.
Thank you.
That's why you still sane.
Man.
See? Don't do it. That's
I ain't gonna lie. Oh, go ahead, my bad.
No, I want to hear it. That just sound like it's going to be some fire.
If a bitch really be telling me this your pussy, that's a trigger for me to really. You want to play with me, bitch? Oh, you want to play this game? This your pussy game? I'm gonna find out who you are.
Right.
I'm gonna find out who you are, cause you playing with me.
What?
Don't tell me this my pussy. I don't need your address. I can find your address. I just want to see who you are. I ain't never got to tell you what I saw.
That's real shit.
I ain't got to walk up on you while you with a nigga and blow the spot up. I ain't got to do that. I just want to motherfucking know who the fuck you are. If you motherfucking talk about this my pussy, that you, if you tell me this my pussy, you might well motherfucking call the police on me.
Why? What is going to happen with all that? Like, what
I'm
do
gonna find out who you are.
and then when you find out whether that she was telling the truth, like she's a good girl or a good woman, and then or not, and she's skanky or whatever.
Every
So
woman should
what
say.
would you do with either scenario? I don't
Every woman
understand.
should say, "This your pussy today."
At the moment.
That's respectable.
Would you be fair if you and your bitch broke up and she asked you to find her a new nigga? Would you pick for her fairly?
Of course, I wouldn't pick fairly, but I would love to pick.
Oh, wait, what?
I would love to pick the next nigga the bitch fuck with.
Why don't we do that? I feel
Because you
like
kind of know what kind of dude that she would work with her, right, at this point.
Well, I'm just saying, I would love to have the right to choose my successor.
I mean, yeah. It would make society a better place. Bitches wouldn't be able to run and hide nowhere if they on bullshit.
Right.
It's that space between niggas that's ruining society. Because when she go from you to me, it's that 2 months, 6 months window where bitches run away and become heathenists.
If I don't know the new nigga she fucking with, that means the kids ain't gonna have a daddy. If I know the niggas she fucking with,
Right.
I can go over there and still see them kids that I had with her.
You feel me?
Somebody said
But
that's
if I
a dad's
don't,
job, Craig.
if you with a new nigga around the kids, I don't give a fuck about none of y'all.
Yeah. I agree. And what I'm saying is, should no woman be allowed to be in public by herself? There should always be a male chaperone within 5 feet of her, just to make sure they don't go rogue and keep fucking society up. You know what I'm saying?
And on top of that, when bitches out by themselves, they get punked all day long.
All day long.
When I was at the Improv last night, some girl gave me a hug. A nigga walked up to her
we
and
go
said,
again.
"Oh, you hugging niggas, huh?"
Where my hug at?
That's what the nigga did.
Yeah. That's wild.
That is
And I know
wild,
the girl was on the spot because she was like, "What?" Because, you know, this nigga act like he supposed to get what I get. You already know who it is.
Yeah, that's comedy.
We do? I don't.
No, it's some
Nigga.
stalker-ass
Who is it,
niggas who hanging out amongst us, and we know that they gonna grab a bitch in a cave and eat her up one day.
Oh, no.
That's why we got to change it up.
I think I know now.
The nigga just flat out walk. Oh, you hugging niggas now. And I just was like, what happened? Then when the lady explained to me what happened, I was like, you better tell that motherfucker, look, stop talking to me, stop playing with me in public. I'm scared of you. I tell women, don't argue with crazy niggas. Crazy niggas will always, first of all, crazy niggas are always in an argument with a bitch about a hug, or the bitch said he touched them, or whatever the fuck. And
Crazy
you know
niggas got a hug chart at the house.
Wait
with
a
the bitch's
second.
name.
But I thought at some point you said that, okay, I'm lost now because I thought you brought up before that you would have a problem. Like your girl should be in check and not be hugging on dudes if she's with you. So
that's why Kraig said when girls are alone, when they in the streets alone.
Yeah, they,
But the guy was with her, right? Am
No,
I
he
correct?
wasn't with her.
Oh, you didn't say
He
that.
just a nigga who watched everybody else interact and walk up to you. You know her?
yeah.
And you'd be like, why the fuck you care if I know
So he
her?
wasn't there.
But
How did you find out he
luckily-
said that?
He did it right in front of me. Like,
But that's what I'm
obviously she didn't give him a hug earlier. And so when she saw me, where we know each other like that, I'm like, hey, what's up? The nigga say, oh, we hugging niggas now?
That's some funny shit. But hey, look though, my theory panned out there because if you wasn't there,
Hug chart.
if you were, if because you was a male chaperone in that particular
Right,
position,
what
if you
y'all
wasn't there,
see?
it could have been uglier. It could have been ugly. You know what I'm
I'm
saying?
lost.
Your presence is why that why that went the way it went.
Homie, if we wasn't out there at that improv, and I'm dead serious when I say this, niggas like me and Kraig, if we wasn't out there, them failed comics would knock bitches upside the head with bats and drag them in the car. Only reason they don't do it because we watching them.
Cavemen.
I'm telling you.
What's your hug count, Corey? Not really.
Yes, them type of niggas got a hug count. We 52 hugs in. I know you.
At least it's a hug,
I
not
know
a
your
feel.
chest
Don't
warm.
be copping no
Yeah.
feels. You be out. You be out.
Hey, so look, before we get into D shit, let me just get this in, because I know there's a lot of people out there don't know this. They're about to start giving criminals tickets and not taking them to jail. Let me give you an example. Do you know if you catch somebody breaking in your house and you call the police, when the police show up, they will give that dude a ticket if they catch him and tell him he got to show up for court for this.
Oh no. Nah.
In Chicago, I forgot the date. I don't know if it's September 17th or 19th. One. It's the Criminals Get a Pass Act, if that's what you really want to call it.
Well, what
They
is
are
it
going to be
what is it
giving
called?
motherfuckers tickets for infractions. In Texas, if you catch a motherfucker in your house, you get to blow his brains out.
In
In
Texas,
California, if you catch a motherfucker in your house, scare him, and he trip, he could sue you for tripping in your house. If I'm lying, I'm dying.
you're not. In Texas, you could chase the nigga down the street. If he done broken your house, and you could chase him down the street and kill him up the street.
Can you?
Yeah, I mean, yeah, hell yeah.
I heard once they get out the house, you can't just blast them. Somebody saying Louisiana, he gonna be laid and dressed. No, some of these Safety Act, that's what it's called.
Oh, there you go.
That's
Thank
what it's
you.
called.
Who said? Thank you. They found out. Yeah.
Man, listen, how the fuck we gonna live in a society where if a motherfucker break in your house, it's against the law to shoot him?
Man.
Well, it's kind of already. It's been like that though, right?
In
You just don't
California,
have- Yeah, in
it has.
California.
California got some
yeah.
cake-ass laws.
Oh yeah,
This
they
is-
do.
This is we help the criminals,
Yeah.
goddammit. I remember when
Yeah.
COVID was going in, it was a motherfucker breaking in cars around my house, and the police say, we just caught this guy a couple of hours ago, it's just they letting him out. They letting him out. What'd you say, man? Yeah, ain't no more motherfucking putting motherfuckers in jail.
I actually had some success recently. Remember when I told you they broke my car window at my aunt and my uncle's when I parked around the corner?
Yeah.
And then they called me and a bunch of us, all the people that were parked on that street, and they had the guy in the car. So they caught him, arrested him, took him in, and he was just doing it, just bashing him, just out of fun. But they took him in, and 2 months later, I got the money back from my uncle because my uncle fixed my windows. But
Your uncle gave you the money back.
well, no. The city of Riverside. My uncle paid the next day, got my car fixed, and then 2 months later, after we got the paperwork, everybody sent it in, all of us 20. I mean, he was going crazy in the neighborhood. And
Everybody sent it in, all the 20. What, I don't get
20 people whose cars got broken
Oh.
in, you sent in the proof that that day, the report of the police report and the receipt from the repair. And I was so shocked that we got
Look
that
what they
back.
got up there. Look. Felonies without automatic detainment.
Oh.
Aggravated robbery.
No
battery.
way, God.
Burglary and arson.
Arson? You
Wait, kidnap? No, come on. Look at the first
Kidnapping.
one. Look at the first one.
Hate crimes. Second-degree murder.
Stop.
And
Wait,
they giving them a
what's that?
ticket for a court date for these things.
Wow.
Murder, wow.
If you ain't got them things, you naked out here. You naked out here.
Did you see that shooting in Texas when those two guys tried
gas
breaking
station?
No, the two guys tried breaking in that guy's apartment. And he was watching him on the Ring doorbell. Look that one up, please. Now, did you see that one?
I seen it.
And he shot through. Yeah, he shot through his door like.
Puerto Rican dude with the glasses.
Yes, and he was like they
Did he
shot.
lay him down?
No, they
He
ran.
started busting.
He
but
bust
was
through
at
the
his
door.
door with the pistol, trying to kick the door in. I was like, wow.
They ended up apprehending the
He
guys.
had that thing, and
Ooh-wee.
he had some
Well,
automatic,
they was coming in for
fully
him because they
automatic.
were
The
strapped
homie
too.
was waiting at the top of his stairs.
Yeah.
I know a nigga, he was waiting at the top of his stairs.
So-
He saw them little home invasion niggas coming to his house.
Cameras are everything, guys.
Blue!
Cameras at your house,
right?
cameras at your home and your
My nigga
car are
Dexter.
essential.
Yeah.
Dexter Tucker, Chris Tucker brother.
Wow.
He say, I waited on the nigga. Want me tell you why they gave him a ticket?
Why?
Because the nigga who got in the car and started driving, I think he said he started busting at him. He said, now that's a ticket. You can't bust at them while they driving off.
Oh, wow.
I think that's how he told me it went, but that's funny, man.
But no lie,
Somebody said California's on some bullshit. You got
always
that right.
been. But no lie, you can really use those property cameras for so much. Like I back in the day, I used to have a security system at my house. You know, a company where you can call and they'd actually meet you at the bottom of the hill and say, okay, we're going to follow you home, Miss Ortiz. You know, that kind of thing.
You know what's deep about that?
All gas, no brakes. That point he making right there real quick, I just want
about-
to say,
about
all them stupid motherfuckers was like, why we need guns? Stupid motherfucker.
You know what's deep about what you're saying? There's a whole nother side to this that people ain't never gonna think about. So when somebody commits a crime, right, in the Constitution it says that you are free except if duly convicted of a crime. So meaning if you're a criminal, you're a ward of the state. You belong to the state. So if somebody breaks into your house and you kill them, technically you're killing somebody else's property. Because do you understand what I'm saying?
They charging you for killing their property?
Basically for killing their property. Because now, as soon as you commit a crime, you belong to the state. So they're really charging you for killing something that belongs to them now, you know, which is a very deep thing when you really think about it.
Well, if you got a birth certificate, you fucked.
Right.
If you really know how this game go. Your mama don't know no better. Your mama thinks she doing right, going down there registering you and everything. Soon as you born, they give you a shot, then give back to her. Your mama don't know. Your mama don't know that just by having you born in the hospital, she already let them people put their shit into you.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But people who know, like I said earlier, everything in society that they give you is set up to fuck you.
Yeah, but they make it to where you almost have to abide by those laws because there's no way around it.
Average people are going to
don't have-
abide by the laws.
because they don't have the means, you know what I'm saying, the capability to go around all that.
Whatever reason they come up with for obeying the laws of society, that's on them. If you obey the laws of society, you work until a couple of years before you die.
Yeah. Somebody said that's if they're convicted. Nah, but you're charged with the crime.
At that moment,
So
that
when
very
you're
second.
charged with the crime, you're going to have to pay forward what they lost because of loss of property. So you're going to have to pay monetarily and you're going to have to pay with your time. It's not canceling out. If you know what I'm saying, if you kill them, you
Maritime
still
law.
owe them something. You know what I'm saying?
Maritime laws. There you go.
Prison time is money you owe. It's a charge. You're not in prison just sitting in your cell. You're doing work. You know what I'm saying? You also are insured, and there's monies that are being borrowed based on your capability of working. So even if you're in a cell 23 hours a day, they still leverage the possibility of you working to make money, get grants, get loans, hire more correctional officers.
So they trying to criminalize America, right? Criminalize
Yeah,
America.
Definitely, most definitely.
Because who is not gonna blast the fool he walk in his house and see?
Walk in
Right.
his house. Shoot,
If
they
you
were
got
trying
them-
to
if
kick
you
his
got
door
that
down.
thing.
Right? That was crazy.
Right.
Motherfucker was in my house and the motherfucker he had my money in his hand. Well, you're going to jail for murder.
Right.
For killing him. Man, that's crazy, man.
Yeah, but they
That's
had a gun.
crazy.
See, so he was self.
Yeah, the state ain't taking no losses. Your freedom is attached to something that can gain.
They make money.
It's
off you
called
being
it's
locked
called
up.
the prison industrial complex. The word complex is because it has complexities. It's compartmentalized. It's deeper than what you just looking at. You know what I'm saying? They'll never give you a choice that don't have 20 layers under it that they can capitalize on if you don't make the right choice.
Well, you know, I just want the people to be aware of what's happening out here in this cold game, man. You sitting up here, you working hard, you trying to fit in, you trying to do right, and somebody, I mean, because that list is very intimidating.
Man.
Yeah.
That's everything.
Attempted murder, nigga? That's wild.
On top of that
You
shortage.
can write a ticket for
around
attempted murder?
the country of police. So
That motherfucker give you a ticket. Kidnapping.
Yeah, that's wild.
You kidnap somebody, you getting a ticket.
That's, man.
Aggravated robbery, you getting a ticket. Battery, you getting a ticket. Burglary and arson, you getting a ticket. Second degree murder,
Yeah, good
which
luck.
is at the discretion of who writing the ticket.
Arson
hey,
is
you
crazy.
think they're gonna show up to court for a ticket? Some don't show up after they've even been locked up and they bail out. They don't even show back up. So
That
can you imagine
motherfucker
what's
be
gonna
out
happen?
there shooting Extraction 3 in Mali somewhere.
Oh my
Well,
god.
arson, no, we're gonna
That's
we're
wild.
gonna take you back and make you help put out the fire. Like, I don't understand.
You got a motherfucker a ticket for a building he burnt down. What you? Give him a ticket.
Yeah, give him a ticket, man.
Over, man. It's over.
Yeah, that's
Anyway, we're going to get to the part of the show that slows things down.
So nice, man.
You dig what I'm saying? I'm sure D has this time. She's got it real well put together. D's loose talk about bullshit.
Thank you. Kraig wasn't in on that. Okay, thank you, Corey. Anyway, so following the indictment of ex-President Trump, along with the other 18 co-conspirators in the RICO case to help Trump try and overturn the 2020 election in Georgia. In those 18 co-conspirators, of course, I don't know if you heard about this yet, but Kanye's ex-publicist, a woman named Travion Cuddy, was one of those arrested. She today waived her right to an arraignment and entered a not guilty plea earlier today. She was accused of harassing an election worker named Ruby Freeman. Now, if you see this video, oh my God, if I was only there and if I was Ruby's daughter.
They don't even let you take mugshots like that. This is all a production.
Well, you should see. Like, it gets bad. But anyway, so she was really that's her. So she was really arrested. The video, if you look it up, when she's harassing the woman, and this woman and her mother testified at Congress when they were breaking all this stuff down about Trump trying to, you know what I'm saying, when they were making the decision to go after him.
Yeah.
They testified at court saying how they were basically harassed into like changing their whole lifestyle. They were scared.
Yeah.
So they show the picture of the woman and her mom. Anyway, so it's voter fraud, right? So Ruby Freeman and her mom were the ones that were arrested by this woman. So she's just one of the 18. So I don't know what's actually going to happen to this girl, but they all bailed out. They said except one, and I go, wonder who that is. They said all 18, including Trump. No, all 17, including Trump, bailed out except one person. They haven't said the name of what person out of those people has not bailed themselves out. Anyway, if you look at that video, it's pretty damn creepy that this young lady.
what did she do again?
It's a video. If you look it up, back in that 21, where she was she was threatening, basically, allegedly threatening the woman who worked the polls in Georgia.
Yeah.
And she was just an election worker, like her and her mom, and volunteer. And she's basically threatening her. You can hear the whole yeah, and she didn't know she was that the whole room had cameras in it.
Oh, that's wild.
It is. So if you look it up, it's crazy. So anyway, we'll see what goes down with
It's
this
an
entire.
average bitch.
So we'll see what happens with that, because of course it's Kanye's ex, because back in those days, ex-publicist, because back in that time, I guess she
Who's
was
ex-publicist?
Kanye's. Matter of fact, she put up this picture with one of Kanye's songs on her Instagram recently. So she's playing it. It's almost like she's toiling with stuff. So I don't know. I guess she's not afraid of anything actually following through. So we'll see what happens with all this. Moving on. So rapper Blueface was stabbed. That's a crazy looking video too. So that's online. He was stabbed after being approached by what seemed like a crazed man while he was working out right here around the corner in Reseda at a boxing gym to prepare for his celebrity fight, which was scheduled to happen in one of the undercard fights before the Anderson Gibb versus Austin McBroom fight in October. But now they say that won't be happening. And he was set to fight former NBA guard Nick Young. So that would have been kind of interesting because, Blueface won a celebrity fight in April. So he's been training for this. But this man walks in there, and he even had his dog. He brought a Rottweiler. So when you look at the video, I'm thinking, I was looking to keep my eye on the dog. Like, oh, my God, he's going to attack the guy. But this man came in and threatened him. He said, I'm here to kill you, whatever. So all that talk. And then if you're watching the video, you go, hit him. Because you see Blueface has the gloves on. And you knock the guy out. So he ends up hitting the guy. They end up arresting the dude. The dude takes off first and then they get him. But that was crazy. So anyway, he was stabbed in the leg.
Good thing it was just the leg.
Exactly. That's wild that people just be doing some crazy stuff like that. So who knows? More will probably come out on the story. So we'll see. Speaking of injuries, so that Kevin Hart story is pretty interesting. You know about that, right?
No, what happened?
Okay, so, oh God, I just put it right here. So apparently Kevin Hart is in a wheelchair, actually, because he says that the injury was so bad. And he's making light of it because he's trying to tell people, look, we're older now. So it's that story where it's like, oh my God, why did I do this decision? Why did I have this decision? Anyway, he got injured and that reminds me of you guys when you and Marcus and who, loud fella, had that foot race. Yeah. So that's what happened. It was one of those moments where it was like he raced former NFL star. Why that? Anyway, Stevan Ridley. And the video just came out actually because they had been talking about it for the last couple of days, but then it was a failed, as they call it, foot race.
What, he pulled a hamstring or something?
Worse than that. No, what was it? Hold on. Okay, gotcha. Oh, it's kind of funny, the words when you hear it. He's the former New England Patriots running back. Okay, God, that's too bad. Let me see. Anyway, he's in a wheelchair. He says he cannot move his legs. What was the injury? Damn it, I didn't get that. I forget. I forget the actual damage. I thought I took a screenshot of it. But apparently it's bad enough where he actually has to sit in a wheelchair. He's claiming no lie. So, but again, goes to show you he's trying to push that, look, guys, everybody, careful when you think that you still can do certain things and then you injure yourself in something like that. Because he said that he basically wanted to race the guy, and now the video just surfaced. So we'll see. It's a 40-yard dash.
I'm going to look up the video.
Yeah, he said it was a 40-yard dash.
How old is Kevin?
Kevin is 44 and Ridley is 34 and a former NFL player. Come on.
Kevin, now you know this funny. Not the fact that you got injured.
No,
it's just
definitely not.
I was 44 when I was racing you when you was a young buck. Remember I pulled my hamstring out there? I was like, And now here it is, Kevin 44 racing somebody who got about, he got about 10 years.
Yeah, and a super athlete, so.
Shit go right around, boy. God. Kevin was laughing at me when I was racing him too and shit, because he was young and spry.
That's
Them
terrible.
niggas ain't know I was a locomotive.
Ugh.
Damn, that's an old school word.
That is.
Locomotive?
Locomotive. I don't even think, does everybody know what that is?
Kraig lied and said he got to pee. He's shitting.
Stop. Leave him alone. Look at Kevin. Yeah, that's him. That's him giving that. He looks so sad and serious, like, shit, ain't he? Look. Oh, see, he's got the grays. He let some of the grays come in. I like that salt and pepper.
We get older as we go. I hope you're all right, boy.
Yeah. Well, so let's hope it's not too serious. Moving on. So Halle Berry. This is interesting. So Halle Berry. Halle Berry.
The hoe.
Okay. As Corey says. Anyway,
pay that bread, bitch.
Exactly. How'd you know that? So you know the story. So apparently now she's paying 2 ex-husbands per month. So apparently, and do you know that this is the last guy that Olivier Martinez, that's her last husband, and they have a child together as well as her first one. They this has been an ongoing. I didn't know that the divorce was still ongoing. It's been a decade, so it just ended, and so now she's reportedly agreed to pay $8,000 a month in child support. Right now, child support, and as well as 4.3% of any income she makes over $2 million in additional support. He will receive 4.3 of that, in addition to the $8,000 a month, and that's not counting the other guy. So the other guy has a child by her too, and she pays him. But I hate to say it again, you know, when women want to cry that they want to be equals to a lot of stuff, here we go. So she makes the most money, and she's paying the two babies' daddies. Or
That's the I remember that little actor from a couple of movies.
oh yeah,
But
I love it.
I mean, like Halle Berry, if you follow her life, it's a train wreck. I say on this show, they gonna run into a brick wall at 100 miles per hour.
Ugh.
What positive can you say about Halle Berry? I'm asking. You're a woman.
I mean, she's with a guy right now that I hey, maybe it took all these to get herself to, I don't know, but I for some reason feel like this is a little different. So I'm hoping that maybe she just she finally has come to the right guy, and like he's got her, you know what I'm saying? Like is getting her kind of, I don't know, because she comes off as even different as she's presenting herself. And
But
so I
that
don't know.
sound woman-y, D, for you to say, oh, now this is the right guy. I mean, like, come on, this girl
I'm talking
been
about
ran
her.
through
Right, I'm talking
publicly.
about her situation though, her life. So
Yeah, her life. That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
She's been ran through publicly.
right, she's dated all those men and married all those men. So yeah.
Do you think she's sane?
I can't say that she's crazy. It's wild. That's wild to be doing all that. But then a lot of people like that do in her position where they have money.
What's the difference between her and Kim Kardashian?
I don't think there is any, really.
When you say that, what do you mean?
I'm talking about as far as women and that have money or more than the guys. They almost kind of act like guys that have power and money. They do it too. So they go through women or men or what have you, get married, get divorced, end up paying all this money. Because I think even, well, though I don't know if J-Lo pays a lot of money, but she's had a lot of those divorces and stuff too. J-Lo, Kim Kardashian, there's a lot of those women
You
that
mean
are.
hey-ho?
You said it.
That's what somebody who knew it said.
Oh. Anyway, yeah. So I
Yeah,
don't.
hey-ho.
But that's wild. I don't know. I'm like, I'm not saying that I'm against it. I agree that, hey, if they want, like I said, they cry all this equally, want all this equality. Well, there it is. Just because you're a woman and you make more money than the guy, you end up, and give him a kid. Oh, Britney Spears is another one. That guy had what, two boys by her. Allegedly, or apparently, allegedly, he uses a lot of that money, I think, to take care of a lot of his other kids. I'm just saying, because
I think there's just a lot of women in this world who are so uncomfortable with themselves. They don't just go out and go for male companionship. They go to possess things and make a fool out of themselves every time because they'll never possess nothing. They'll never possess nothing. Like, yo, the man who will probably make Halle Berry the happiest is a man that she's absolutely frightened of. But if she has a man that she can, or she's allowed to compromise with and things like that, I believe she gonna keep falling into this same it's over again situation.
possibly
Not manageable as a woman. That's the point I'm trying to make.
it's a high possibility considering the track record, I guess. You're right. You're right. Anyway, moving on. I saw this the other day. I was like, oh my God, I cannot believe how fast that time went by. But Sasha and Malia were here in town. And Drake had a
who's
concert.
that?
That's the Obama daughters. The little girls are no longer little girls. So they
You
have.
think people know them by name, D?
Yeah, where you been? Oh my God, hell yeah. Sasha and Malia, people know that.
Hey, did y'all know who she was talking about?
Yeah, yeah. See, it's pretty. I know. It's okay. I know. Sasha and Malia. Anyway, they went to the Drake concert by themselves. It's interesting to see this. It's just so. It was in L.A. Yeah, but it was interesting to see them going to clubs by themselves. I guess the Secret Service is far away, but they're with their girlfriends and they're going to clubs, and it was pretty interesting to see them all grown up. I sent you those pictures too, I think. Did I? Anyway, I couldn't believe it. I was like, oh my God. I don't know why I kept thinking they were like 6 years
That's
old.
crazy
8
when
years
the
old.
CIA know you went to buy a morning after pill.
Because I heard they actually go in some of the stores and do stuff like that for people because they had, you know what I'm saying? Like, go get me this. Anyway, that's interesting. Now, I thought you would be interested in this, Corey. And I was like, I wonder if Corey would be brave enough to actually try one of these, not let alone buy one. But apparently there's a new thing coming out, and it's right around the corner, and you need no license. There's no problem in getting it. You just have to have the money, and apparently this aircraft, you need no pilot's license. And so they say that, okay, grab it. Here's your chance to get your personal air vehicle. It's hitting the market very soon, and it'll allow everyday folks to take a chance to take a flight, thanks to technicality in Federal Aviation Administration policy. So this futuristic ride costs nearly $90,000. Right now, they only have it for one person, and when you watch the videos of it, yeah. When you watch the videos of it, it's crazy because it's set up like it looks like a big drone. You're actually in this. So they're now. It was such a success that they're making the two-person one. So right now, this electric flight, I guess, machine, they call it the Rotor X. It's electric vertical takeoff landing. They're making a two-person, but I don't know if I can. I don't know. So that looks pretty crazy. I was like, wow. When it takes off, it looks like a big giant drone. It's pretty interesting if you watch the videotape.
You gonna get up in that thing, D?
I mean, I guess I would. I did. I was the only one that took my son's flight when he did his first introductory
After
flight.
about 4 years after they come out, you gonna buy that one at CarMax and just
The used one. It's stupid.
you gonna die in a seat with
I
somebody
wasn't
else stank
afraid.
in it.
I wasn't afraid. I just feel like, hey, I mean, there's certain things I won't do if it really looks good, but I'm just feeling like if that's my way to go out. I'm gonna go out if I'm having fun. That's why I do a lot of daredevil type of stuff. So anyway,
There it is.
I would, but anyway. Okay.
There it is.
That's it. I know we're short on time. I don't know. I know.
That's
anyway.
D shit there. We short on time. No, you know what
no,
happened?
I thought it was different tonight. Remember, you did mention to me earlier that you were going to try to stay.
Yeah, I gotta
See?
make a run
Whole
after
thing,
the show.
consider it. Exactly.
But this is what I want to tell the people. Like, yo, I am beat. I want to say to Houston, Texas, thank you. They came out. I had to work to get the word of God out there to the people. And I'm saying it's been non-stop for me. I am beat. I am getting some sleep tonight. I am gonna catch up on some Z's. Like we in the thick of these shows. The shows are still strong because I thank God that my freestyle thinking has been like, So I'm about to knock these people upside the head in Dallas, Texas this weekend. And you know what I'm saying? Yeah, it's Dallas, you already know. I will be ready. Ready? Shit, yeah.
Get your cowboy boots on.
Chicago the week after that. Philadelphia the week after that. Philadelphia is the 8th September. Chicago the 9th September. Chicago, you know I'm going to be ready. That's why I'm finna get my rest so I can do what the fuck I got to do for you crazy motherfuckers out there in the city. You dig what I'm saying? I heard the show getting buzzed. What does the last dude down there say?
What?
In the blue?
Oh, my Lord.
Corey, you've been talking to me all night.
Oh, Mr. Bravo.
Mr. Bravo, thanks for the double, the $2. I appreciate it. I need it. Look, yeah, so I just want to let everybody know, man. And then on top of that, I wanted to have like a mellow type of thing up here at the 5150 where it's just the energy of the people that are normally on the show. It's like, yo, I've been swamped. I have to get an assistant. I can't do it no more. I got off the plane, left my bag at the airport.
No.
I had to go back to the airport once I got home, and you know how traffic is.
Ooh, ooh.
It was bad. I was like, I need an assistant. I can't do all this by myself. So I don't know how we gonna do this, but we got to figure out a way where I can get somebody who got some goddamn sense, who don't think I'm stupid, to earn some money around me, because that's normally the problem. People, when they're around me, they think I'm stupid. I'll be like, man, this man think I'm stupid. So I catch stuff that I know they don't think I would normally catch. But I'm saying, like, I don't know if I got to go through a professional agency or whatever, but I got to get an assistant to help me handle all this. Corey, I'm producer for Minneapolis. How can I send some beats? Huge fan. Let me tell y'all about beats. We don't really use beats from randoms, because we used to use beats from randoms, and
got flagged.
Next thing we know, the show got flagged, because they're either get a beat to somebody else or they make it's like it don't work for us to use beats of randoms no more. If you want us to use your beat, I think we used to do this before and we still got
like
flagged.
A disclaimer, right, when we would have them.
They would still do it, because you got to understand, ain't nobody straight up, man. There's chaos out here. We can't trust your word that we can use a beat that you make, because the way this system works, you could turn around and say, oh, I didn't get him that beat. And then we got to prove with the paperwork, oh, yeah, he didn't give us the beat. The people we get the beats from are people that are like, in-house. We know what's happening.
Yeah.
And we got one of the best, Mr. Dialansky.
All right.
He put them beats together for us, you know what I'm saying? So we not saying, fuck you, we don't want your beats. I'm just letting you know all of the nonsense that come with the beats. We have to, if we use your beats, we're in danger. All you got to do is say, this is my beat, and they played it. And then we got the paperwork showing that he said he give us the beat, and then it turned into a whole thing. So that's why we not quick to use beats outside of what's in-house.
Yeah, very hesitant, yeah.
Respect, though.
Oh, yeah.
I appreciate that. But beats is, I'm telling you, I'm finna have a whole show. My man Dialansky just told me, he just plugged us with a whole bunch of beats. I'm finna have a beat going behind the show, so it's harder for the bootleggers to bootleg the show.
Because you and Dyer can go after them like,
Right. I'm saying, it's like the world of bootlegging has gotten so bad. And I know how the game go. I ain't finna be riding up on all these people who bootleg the show, but I have been told, if you got a beat behind your show that you own, it's harder for them to steal the show, because they are quicker to snatch off people over music rights than they are for just the rights of a podcast. See what they do? They say, oh, I'm just talking about the podcast. So that's how they find a way around it. And there's some motherfuckers who terrible with talking about the podcast. Say that again?
The music will get flagged, so they like the music's monetized.
Exactly.
It's IRSC number.
That's right. The music has the IRSC numbers. Mr. Lansky just explained to me. I'm gonna have the 5150 show is finna switch up in a little bit. So while I allow you guys to run with all my hard work, get your grind on, man. Here we come. Here we come. I'm shutting you down, man. Y'all thirsty motherfuckers out there, man. You're not talented. Like some people are talented with what they do, so they enhance what's happening. It's too many busters out here that don't have a voice for radio, who don't have a voice for podcasting, just running their mouth. Hey, y'all, make sure you subscribe and buy my book.
And
Now let me play somebody else work and
let me show you
act like
Corey.
I did something.
Show you Corey this week.
I'll be like, hey, man, these buster motherfuckers is crazy, man.
It's running rampant out there.
Eat while you can, man, off me. Eat while you can. Don't never say I ain't feed the streets.
Mm-hmm.
Somebody say fair use, but everybody don't know how to. I done got motherfuckers flagged, but I don't be chasing it. I be like, all right, motherfucker.
Mm-hmm.
It be my show be on the air before we get off sometime. Like that's like, why do y'all don't fuck with them? That if a motherfucker already got your show on the air before your shit
Why are you
off the
watching?
air,
Right.
that's a crab ass nigga. But go ahead and do what you do, cake ass nigga. I'm just putting it out there. We ain't doing no song this week because I'm too tired to rap.
But I got a word of the week.
What's your word of the week, D?
Ineffable.
What does ineffable? Can you spell it?
INEFFABLE. Ineffable.
That mean a nigga who don't nut when you suck his dick?
Ineffable. No. Difficult to accurately describe.
That's what I just said.
You stupid.
Anyway, Steph Curry's wife is with him for financial stability. I'm reading shit off tomorrow. For 81 Def said that. 702 Pal. Bobby be doing Zoe show.
Craig out there lifting weight. I don't know what happened to Craig. Is he okay?
Craig
Is he
left
still
with
in
his
it?
homie over there. They had to.
Oh, did he? Oh, okay. I didn't even
Yeah.
see the thing. Okay, you're right.
Chris Wilder. Corey dressed like a substitute teacher. My nigga.
Oh.
Ben Frank. Love D.
Oh, thank you. That's sweet. That's mean, R. Sterling. He said Lizzo,
What'd he say?
Lizzo is ineffable. That's nice.
They canceling Lizzo.
They going after her, man. See,
Can you imagine if she ain't got no paper?
there's not a lot of people that are.
Ooh, that bitch
nobody's
gonna kill herself in front of Elaine
Stop.
Bryant.
Nobody's exempt from people coming after you. I'm telling you. Kamal Gaming. I don't have an OnlyFans, but my Patreon is coming. I've been doing
Somebody
all
said I
my
look like
content.
an African car salesman.
I'll show you how to take care of your feet.
Anyway, well, look, y'all. Next week's show, I think I'm gonna have a special guest on. I don't want to say nothing because it's
In case it doesn't happen.
right. I hate that shit when they be like,
Oh,
you know, I'm coming
wrong.
through next week, Corey. But anyway,
Okay.
y'all fuck with us on 5150. How many people's in the chat room, man? 10,800. I am so sorry, y'all. No song this week, but we will definitely have a song next week. Trust me when I say what I'm saying. And yo, Arlington, Texas, my brothers who keep calling me Corey, I need a table. Hey man, let me explain something to y'all. When we go to these comedy clubs and shit, everybody is accounted for. Everybody who is not accounted for, that's an issue on my end. Why don't you just go and get a ticket? Like if it's somebody who popped off,
Support.
and I know they popped off,
Right.
I help people. But I got motherfuckers who got money. I'm talking about motherfuckers who got money. Want me to go get their table for them.
I like supporting.
Why,
Like I said,
you
friends.
want me to
I
get the table, man?
Yeah.
I don't even got it like that. All you got to do is go on the site, get the table, dog. If you want a table, you ain't say, Corey, give me a ticket. Motherfucker say,
table?
Corey, I want you to get a table for me.
Damn.
I'll pay for it. Just get the table for me.
It's even just wait, what?
I be laughing my ass off. I
You
be
know
like,
that. You know what that
these
comment.
motherfuckers are serious,
Yeah,
too.
that was for you to say. No, I got you. No, just go and support the man.
Crazy world, man. The Chicago show coming up. Y'all got to know. I can't answer that phone. The game don't stop that whole week. All of a sudden, the show Saturday, on Sunday, all them people gone. Somebody asked me about tickets. We added another show on there. I hope there's some more tickets left. Anyway, I got to go get some rest, man, so I could be my normal self. I felt like tonight I wasn't my normal self, but I'm going to be better. I'm always getting better, goddammit. This old nigga here with this fucked up haircut right here, goddammit, I am invincible. Somebody said my hairline like Kraig with this hairstyle.
It's pulling back tight. It's pulled tight.
Fuck y'all, man. Milwaukee coming up. Yeah, they got an improv in Milwaukee. I'm glad it's still going to be warm enough where you can enjoy the weather.
He said Kraig pulled a Rick Ross.
Kraig pulled a Rick Ross. He did.
Yep, I'm going to go to the bathroom. And then
Right.
wait a second.
It's this young comic. Well, he ain't young. It's this dude. Have you ever been around somebody like, look, check this out. It's a dude, he a comedian. I didn't even know he was a comedian, even though we be laughing and joking every week. And they said he funny. I'm going to have him on the show next week.
Oh, you can't say right now. Okay.
I just want to surprise everybody, man. I fuck with the motherfuckers who come across like they men. Mm-hmm. If you don't come across like you a man, I'm going to be afraid of you. I'm going to be afraid of you. I can admit I'm afraid. And to the fat dude, Mr. Pitlock.
Oh.
You right, man. Chitlin circuit. But I ain't got no money. I wish I did make that much money. I ain't got no money. Everybody scared to admit they broke.
In the terms that they...
If you got money, you got money. But if you broke, why you scared to admit you broke?
Yeah.
I don't care about being broke. You can't hurt my feelings for being broke. I'm from the project.
Yeah. You usually say, look, I don't got it like you think I do. That's the thing. Yeah, I ain't got it like you think
I ain't got shit. We do this show free. Do we get paid to do this show? We do this show free.
Nail.
Nail said, no, sir. He get paid more than everybody. Motherfucker. I don't have funding for the 5150 show. I ain't got the backdooria funding. I think I'm gonna have to have a fruit booty co-host on here, so that'll help the funding of the show. On the It's Raining Men side of the game.
I can't.
Or maybe we get another Hispanic dude. D, we gonna get this dude on here. He gonna teach you Spanish.
Oh yes, let's go.
Anyway, what my man Kevin Steffens say? When you coming to Memphis, man, it's happening. We coming there soon. I gotta look it up. October 20th.
I don't have the Crocs on today, Tricky.
Graceland Soundstage. Kevin Stevens. Nah, we'll be there. I want you at the show. I always have fun in Memphis.
Oh, I can't.
It's just the motherfucker be having too many shootouts at the gas station.
I can't sneak my foot up. Oh, my pants are too tight.
Darlene a weirdo. When you coming back to England, Corey? I hope soon.
King of weirdos.
Backdorian. What is that? What do Faison say? If y'all just choose one of the beats I email, I promise I won't get that bill away, no copyright strike. I believe you, bro.
But we have to have it.
But that's what they said last time, wasn't it?
Yeah, we have to.
Then all of a sudden we started getting. I was like, what is that?
True.
Why they flagged the show?
Yeah.
So and so did something with the beat.
They
we
thought
was
they were
like,
being happy.
yo, what the fuck?
It's been a minute, but yeah, that's how it happened.
He said, if you use one of the beats I email, I promise I won't get that bill away. I believe little bro too, but I'm just saying that take the power out of our hand into your hand. We gotta now that we know by listening to Mr. Lansky, we have to use beats with certain registration behind it. You can register this stuff in a way where the owner of the beats are certified according to the game. So Look, he laughing to it there. He said, won't get that bill weight, but he laughing. No copyright strike. Shit, we can't get no motherfucking power to no little motherfucker who gave us a beat. Not no more. We already got burned.
Is it frozen? Oh, there it goes.
Corey, I'll be your assistant. Herman Walker. I just can't see myself. Hey, Herman.
Stop. Oh, Lord. Now, Nate, are you
You
kidding?
should go to the dry cleaner.
Oh, my God. He's stupid. It's Hermond. Hermond.
Is it Hermond? Not Herman?
Herman, I thought, didn't have the deal.
Somebody say, come to Atlanta. I just left Atlanta not too long ago.
Oh, did you?
I'm trying to get the people some shine. Corey dressed like,
Oh, thank you,
somebody said that one
T-Mo.
already. Corey built like Lizzo. That's new.
Stupid. Whoa.
I want to get me a Bowflex and commit.
He's stupid.
Hell yeah, I'm going to be there. 85 South Boys coming in October too.
Okay.
That's what's up. Love to the 85 South Boys.
That's
All right,
right.
y'all, we finna wrap this motherfucker up. I'm finna drink some coffee.
No,
'Cause
not
I
right
got
now. I
some-
thought you said you wanted to get some sleep.
No, I'm finna drink some coffee. I got some beats. I mean, now I'm talking about beats.
10, 16, you're going to drink a coffee now?
I got music I got to finish for my session, goddammit. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, I want to tell everybody who supports this show every week, we appreciate y'all on days where the shit ain't what you want it to be, on days where you just reach out. Everybody who comes to the shows and donates to the motherfucking cause by getting one of them hats up off us or something like that. Everybody, you are truly appreciated, man.
Yes.
So, you dig? Somebody said Corey built like a wood chipper. What's a wood chipper built like?
A square box, like it's a big old machine. Uh-oh, look at this one yawning. Damn, I thought I was the only one.
Anyway, all right, 5150, y'all. We up. Catch y'all next week.
Goodness, I got to go to the bathroom.
$51.50 show. The $51.50 show. 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 $51.50 show. The $51.50